Okay. Morning, Sam.
Howdy.
Morning, Ralph.
Yep.
How you doing? I imagine you... Oh, my hat today is from guess where?
Petros.
Yeah, guess where?
Beausejour.
Beausejour Mub. Thank you, Beausejour.
Okay.
Center of the universe.
Don't know-
Hotbed of romance, iniquity, intrigue, fortune, and danger.
Your
Now, no doubt you have a dish in mind, so tell me about it.
The dish we're going to do is maple barbecue chicken. We don't have a barbecue, so we'll just call it maple frying pan chicken. We got Aunt Matilda's.
We're going to do barbecue chicken, but we haven't got a barbecue.
Well, it's indoors.
No wonder I can't be grumpy. I mean, how stupid is that?
Well, we could do the show, but I'll have to run outside and do it. You're all by yourself for the next half
sometimes
hour.
that's not a bad idea.
We also have Aunt Matilda's coleslaw.
Aunt Matilda from Saskatchewan.
Handed down from many generations.
Yeah? Of what? Coleslaw?
Yeah, cabbage was big over there.
How many generations would make coleslaw?
About
Probably
8.
two.
About 8. So we've got
Okay.
chicken breast.
Yep.
Marrying maple syrup.
Yep.
Combination of wonderful wine.
Yeah.
And coleslaw.
Wine. Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
Where's
And
your-
coleslaw.
You gonna put your apron on?
Wine and coleslaw is my favorite dish.
It is?
Sometimes I forget the coleslaw. Okay, we're going to make it?
Yep.
All right. Oh, apron.
Yeah, I was wondering how long it would take you to realize
I
it.
beg pardon?
You can't cook on this show without
Always
an apron.
keep your apron in the drawer so you never forget where it is.
That's a new apron.
Beg pardon?
That's a new apron.
What? Oh, this, yes.
Yeah.
I forgot what you were talking about.
The man is starting to forget.
We'll be back in a couple of minutes.
You betcha. This is called a long flat red.
I went out with her, I believe.
Food Fairs, two grumpy guys in the kitchen, brought to you by Food Fair. Expect the best from Food Fair. And by Done Right Foods, the finest label for your table.
Aunt Matilda's coleslaw
You're going to do some.
is probably like everybody's coleslaw. And maple syrup chicken, eh?
Not like everybody's maple syrup chicken. But this
Well,
coleslaw.
I don't know if anybody makes
Okay,
maple
I'm going to
syrup
get you
chicken.
working today, by
What?
the way.
It's a thing that has never happened before.
People have asked, why doesn't Percy work?
Yeah.
I said it's about time he started.
Percy puts up with Major. That's why Percy doesn't have to do anything else.
Cabbage.
Alas, poor Yorick.
But I want to get the chicken done first.
Every time you put something like that in front of me, I think of Hamlet. I don't know why. But the last time was a
It is.
rutabaga, remember?
Well, you're partly right. It is ahead. You want to move a little bit? You're
What?
in my way.
I'm in your way?
Yes.
Give me a kiss before we start.
That is totally nuts.
Give me a hug.
Okay.
All right.
I got to get that heated up.
That
first.
olive oil you
Well,
put in there?
That's it.
Okay.
I'm going to heat that up. Let's put that on.
Put it on high
Give
if
it
you
up.
want to heat it
Yeah,
up.
you go ahead. And
Hi.
I got some minutes
Me go
to
ahead
do
what?
here. We're going to combination of maple.
Is this what I have to do?
This is maple
'Cause
syrup.
I'm real good at that.
Let's do maple syrup.
Let me check that.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6,
6 what?
7,
Drams?
8, 9
Ounces?
Oh, heck, the
Put
whole
the
bottle.
bottle.
That's maple syrup. That's expensive. It comes from Quebec.
Thanks
Okay.
for the history and
All right.
geography.
Okay,
lesson.
so anyway, I have that maple syrup in there and chili sauce. How much chili sauce, you might ask?
Gary Cooper died when he was 60. I just
1,
learned.
2,
You know what killed him?
3. I'm counting 4. Oh, the whole bottle.
Standing around in a kitchen with a friend of his. That's what killed him. What'd you put another bottle in? See, you stand there going, once you count it out, you put the whole bottle of maple syrup in, you put the whole bottle. What
That's
is
chili
that?
sauce.
Chili sauce.
Yeah, with the maple syrup.
Okay.
But I already measured it ahead of time, but
all right.
I was kind of spoofing.
Let's
you a
move
little
along.
bit.
What can I do for you? here?
Okay, then I got cider vinegar.
Cider vinegar.
And ask me how much cider vinegar.
All righty.
1,
2,
2.
3.
three.
You're not putting in the whole bottle of that?
No, I can't do that.
All right. Well, while he's
It would
learning
be
how to
ter-
count,
it
we're
would be
going to come
terrible.
back in just a couple of moments. So stay there.
That was fast.
Lee's Leftovers presented by Done Right Foods, the finest label for your table.
Well, while we were away, you were away, we were busy here.
Yes,
Boneless, skinless chicken breasts
Yes.
have been heaved into the oil in the pan.
Right, and I put Dijon mustard now into the chili sauce, the maple syrup, and a little bit of the olive oil.
I was invited to a castle in Dijon. I never went.
We got the...
I didn't know they had castles in Dijon.
These are boneless chicken breasts, and they're skinless chicken breasts.
They grow mustard there, you know.
We're in Dijon?
Yeah.
Don't remember.
Have I been much help to you so far?
You turned the heat down, that's what you were...
You know you got hair in your ears?
I hate you. I really hate you.
I know you do.
Okay.
I turned the heat down because you asked me to.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
You said it's.
Well, it was too. I thought it was.
You said it was
hot.
cooking, and leave it alone. Okay.
All right, I'm leaving it.
Let it cook.
Okay, I give
Right.
up. I'll give you all my money.
I am going to core this cabbage.
You're taking the core right out of that cabbage. Up, and you're rattling pots and pans.
Stab it. Hit it with your horn.
Get out in that kitchen
Okay.
and rattle them pots and pans. What song is that?
Shake, rattle, and roll. Bill Haley, 1955.
Who did it before him?
Joe Turner.
Very good. What was Joe Turner's nickname?
I'm trying to core a cabbage.
I understand that. You can't answer. That's why I got you.
Oh, wait a minute.
Big Joe Turner, the boss of the blues. Ah, you don't know as
All of
much
that
about
for
your
that.
country's
Okay.
history as you claim to.
Think
do
you can work that processor?
Of course I can work this
Okay, I took the core out.
Is it plugged in?
Take out the outer leaves.
Yeah.
Put them in the garbage can.
You squashed cabbage leaf. What
Okay.
line? What Broadway show and movie does that line come
Now, I'm going
from?
to cut this into segments here. You
My
know why?
Fair Lady. You didn't know that either, did you?
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. Now don't cut yourself. I've got the Band-Aids ready to go.
Rock and roll time.
There we
Okay,
are.
now you see this?
Oh, yes, I see it. What do you
Yours.
want?
I'm
What do you
giving
want?
this compliments of the house. Would you process that for me into a fine shreds
Process it into fine shreds.
Yes.
How do you suggest I do that?
with the processor?
Okay.
Oh,
You just stick this down in here, do you?
absolutely.
I believe these were invented in the First World War.
You're
weren't
going to be all right with that, are you?
they? How do I know? We're going to find out, though.
That's how
Do
it
you
is.
suggest I do it all at once or just a
Experiment
little
in
bit at a
terror.
time?
No,
Yeah,
just do it in little bits.
Okay.
Because you're going to have to put that into that. Okay?
Well, it would help if I could put this onto this. Oh, there we go. Tighten that up.
And you must cook your chicken completely,
Cook
but not
your
to the
chicken.
point of where all the juice comes out of it. You still want a little bit of nice moisture in your meat.
That's very good.
Process.
Yes.
He's got it.
By George, he's got it. Is it coleslaw yet?
Well, that's everybody can do. Yeah, just keep going. You're having a fun.
I went to high school, and this is what I wind up doing.
What?
Any boob could do this.
Oh, yeah, really.
It's not going very well. Some of it is, and some of it ain't.
Well, you may have to take it out of there.
I beg pardon?
Actually-
Oh, now you're giving me something hard to do.
You can do it that way, or you can do it this way. And I've done it this way a lot
Just
of
a
times.
minute.
I'm going to help you out a little bit.
Thanks a lot.
I'm going to take some of these.
Some of
heavy
this-
ribs out.
Some of this isn't working so great.
Oh, well,
Okay.
you're playing with that.
I'm not playing with it. I'm doing God's work with it. Ah, there we go. That's got it. A little bit.
Man against processor.
A little bit. Hey, hey, hey.
Now, I've done it like this before.
You want me to do this whole bowl? I don't believe the show's long enough. Tell you the truth.
Oh, it's long enough. Okay, so we're going to. You can really make a nice chop if you've got a nice sharp knife. You got the Band-Aids?
I beg pardon?
Did you bring Band-Aids?
Yeah, did you cut yourself?
Not yet.
Hey, you're doing better than I am.
always go on the assumption.
This is supposed to be some
Well,
sort
I
of
thought I'd
time
help
saver.
you out, or we'll be here till Sunday, or whenever.
I've had enough of this.
Okay.
I'm throwing this stuff out
Okay.
and putting in some more.
This is a coarsely shredded.
Well, this is a finely shredded.
Okay.
Anybody
Race
home?
against time.
Oh, I forgot something.
What?
You got to take this off before you empty the thing, right? These newfangled machines. I'm doing fine here, Lee. Don't worry about a
You
thing.
better be, or we'll never
No,
get out of here
seriously.
alive.
Don't worry about a thing.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, this is coming along really nice. Now, if you're on a barbecue, you're not going to get all of that. There's little brown bits on the bottom of the pan.
Yep.
Don't worry about them.
I got this on runs. How did I? Oh,
How you doing? You're supposed to put the cabbage in first.
Oh, I forgot. I knew I forgot something. You're smart as a tack, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Yes, sir. Well, now I
Okay,
gotta
well,
take it
see,
off.
while you're doing that,
Yeah.
I'm going to take some of these finely shredded onions. Matter of fact, I've got some water here.
You got water? Can I have some of that wine?
Yeah.
The cabbage isn't going so great.
Okay, and I'm going to take some onions here.
Yeah. I'm going to make some more coleslaw here. Oh, this thing's working a little better now.
You'll get it sooner or later, folks.
Well,
You'll be dead.
there's always one big hunk that doesn't go. Oh,
I keep the little greeny bits in there. I like green onions, so now I'm going to put the green onions
well,
in
now
there.
I'm having fun.
All right, we'll put the green onions in there. I got about 1 or 2 of them. Okay, how you doing there?
I'm getting bored to death with this, to be honest with you. But it's going okay.
Okay.
Well, while I learn how to work a food prep, you got a spoon there? We'll just take a minute or two. I'll train myself on this again, and we'll be back. Say that. Give me that.
Lee's Leftovers, presented by Done Right Foods, a supplier of portion control poultry since 1945. You're watching Food Fair's Two Grumpy Guys in the Kitchen, brought to you in part by Food Fair. Expect the best from Food Fair.
How you make it out?
Regarde! You know what that is?
I don't know.
That's deli coleslaw, as
Okay.
opposed to Aunt Matilda's.
That's amateur. You didn't have processors in those days. You're
Well,
talking
then why did you
depression
make me
type.
process it if she didn't do that? If we're doing Aunt Matilda's coleslaw, we're doing it the way Aunt Matilda did it.
I think you finally figured out my madness here. Keep you busy.
You just wanted to
I'll
shut
tell
me
you.
up. didn't
Okay,
you?
here. What? Okay.
It's always about me with you, isn't
Would
it?
you stop right there?
Yes.
Okay. Here's the chicken coming along.
Yeah.
Okay. I put a little bit of that maple chili sauce on top of it.
That stuff in the
You betcha.
saucepan.
Now,
In the saucepan.
in the saucepan.
Yep.
Now that's just about done now.
Good.
Let's pour that on there.
Oh, so that was just
That's actually good enough for about 12 breasts.
maple syrup and
Put that in a pot.
my mind wandered for a moment. Maple syrup and chili sauce. Was that it?
You're bad. Okay, now let's get this the dressing for whatever
This
you're
stuff
making
looks
here.
a little more like green peanut
Okay,
butter
1
than it
cup.
does anything else.
1 cup vinegar.
1 cup vinegar. What's that going in?
That's going in.
A pan.
Yeah.
Okay.
3/4 cup olive oil.
You want me to do the rest of this cabbage?
Nah.
I got pretty good
I
at it.
kept it out of my hair for long enough.
I got a little left.
1/3 cup sugar.
1/3. What are you making here?
The dressing.
For the
coleslaw.
Oh, I forgot all about it.
Okay, now
Yeah.
you can use carrots.
Careful.
Hey. Oh, Renee.
Yeah.
Sweet and Mild made this. Actually,
Hey, we may be going to Renee, which is a town in, thank you, General de Gaulle, which is a town in Manitoba that has quite a nice fishing lodge.
yeah.
Yeah. We're going to do some fish on the show.
Yeah.
These
We'll
days?
do it around the old campfire.
Can I throw that in the food processor too?
Hey, now that you've
There's
done
no
it,
sense training me to use this stuff if you don't make use of my
now
talents.
that you've done it,
Yep.
you're ready for
What
big
is
time.
this? Is this for the coleslaw or for the dressing?
Just for the coleslaw.
Oh, okay. So what do you got in the coleslaw?
So you can use carrots or you can use peppers.
Beg pardon?
You can use carrots, peppers, anything for color.
Anything is red
Yeah.
or orange.
Or
How about a lemon? That's yellow. You can use that. How about a lime?
bunch of seeds on it. I don't want that.
How about
now,
pomegranate? That's red.
I'll put a little bit in mine,
Yeah.
and I'll put a little bit in yours.
Oh, so we got 2 different kinds of coleslaw
Yeah,
here.
we're having fun with it.
Well,
The
yeah,
processed
yeah,
one,
well,
the
that's a
deli
good
one,
idea.
and
It isn't a good idea,
I don't
but
like-
I just thought I'd say it's a good idea.
I don't like wasting.
A big pardon?
I don't like wasting. So a lot of people, cooks, might just throw that out.
Yeah. A lot of them might throw it out, but you throw it at me.
Yeah.
You're working very quickly today. Is there a reason for that?
Yeah, I got lots to do.
Or do you have to go to the
See that
bathroom
garlic?
again?
That really smacks it up today.
Hey, verily.
Now, we tried a garlic press on one of our shows.
Yeah.
I was using it backwards for the entire series. Now we can put a little in there. I suppose you want one for yourself. Now, you don't even have to take skin off of these things anymore
Why not?
because it comes off the minute you smash it. See that?
You're amazing. You know that? I mean, you're old, you're feeble, you're not very bright, but you're amazing
I don't put that in.
in your own way.
I'll put a garlic clove in yours too.
I did all that by myself.
You gotta like garlic.
This is it for me, is it, for
I'll
the
eat
show? This is what I do?
Now I'm starting to get fancy with the knife here. Get a spoon, mix it up a little bit. I already got mine in
Mix
here.
it up.
Okay, where was I before I was so rudely interrupted?
You were
I put the garlic in there.
making vinegar and something.
Okay,
I didn't ask for that.
fresh ground pepper.
Yeah. I didn't ask for that.
Keep it fresh.
You know, the waiter comes around every half-decent restaurant. It doesn't matter what they're serving you. Ham and cheese sandwich. Do you want fresh pepper on that, sir? No. If it didn't come out of the kitchen right, I don't want you to be adding something to it. Bring it to me, done. That's the way. Waiters and I have quite a few conversations about that. Are you listening to me?
Not really.
All right.
Help.
I put this is
my-
pretty hard
oh,
to
I hit it somewhere.
mix up. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for something here.
Well, of course you're looking for something. What? Maybe I could help you.
I had some dry mustard.
You had dry mustard?
Do I have any dry mustard here?
Dry mustard, please.
I need Debbie
We
to
got people to
bail
do
me
that.
out here. I'll use this out of this cup.
I beg pardon?
I'll use this out of this cup.
What's that? That's the Dijon.
Well, we'll use Dijon. Dijon dry.
You don't care, do you?
Yeah, not
Could
really.
be horseradish for
Not at
all
this
you
stage.
care.
Okay, I'm going to mix that up a little bit.
All right, I forgot what's in there. Vinegar and something.
Vinegar, olive oil, sugar,
Yeah,
mustard,
yeah.
and I put the garlic right into the coleslaw.
Oh,
You can actually put the garlic in there if you want.
yeah.
All
If it was
right.
garlic powder, would you do that, or is
Oh,
garlic
you-
powder?
Well, go.
What's the phrase? The
I
French
still need a
use?
little more Dijon, but
Oh yeah, no good.
anyway, I'm just going to mix that. That's better.
Well, I see I'm back to my old stuff again, standing here with my hand on the burner, waiting for you
We're
to
getting
give
there,
me
Don.
something to do.
But did you mix your stuff there?
Yeah, that's what.
All right,
How
I'm
much
going
more
to
do you
cool
want
this
it
down.
mixed?
Now I'm going to cool this down. Now, because it's cabbage, you really should keep this nice and cold in the refrigerator for a while. Ooh, it sizzles nice.
Yeah.
Maybe I should turn it off. I've done that, you know. I did a cookie show once. Oops. You saw that.
People do not ever look behind the counter when Lee is cooking. It is a mess.
It's
a
here.
shambles.
It's here. It's there.
I'm
It's everywhere.
standing up to my ankles in potato peelings.
Think you can make that cool up and blow on it?
No, I can't, but I'm not even going to try.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I got my handy little pockets here.
What are you doing now?
I put stuff in
I
there.
knew you had to go to the bathroom. Quit that.
Okay.
All right.
And you can put a little salt in there.
I bet your dry mustard's in there.
A little bit of salt.
That's too much salt.
You don't
I
have,
say that's too
you
much
want me
salt.
salt in yours?
No, not really.
All right. How are we doing here with the chicken?
How would I know? I'm not in charge
Oh,
of
it's
it.
beautiful. Isn't
Oh,
it?
that
You
looks
could
beautiful.
do, as I say, quite a few more if you
Yep,
had
yep.
the family
And you
over.
actually would do this on a barbecue if you were doing maple barbecue
Yeah,
chicken.
the beauty of this is, you see, I put the sauce on at the last moment.
Yes.
Because if you,
No, I'm
if
feigning
you
interest.
don't put the sauce on the last moment, it burns because it's got all that sweetness to
Oh,
it.
yeah, the
syrup.
sugar. Yeah, the syrup.
And
yeah.
you'll have black chicken breasts as a result of it.
Don't people like blackened chicken breasts?
Not really.
Don't they? Yes, they do. They sell them all over the place. Cajun blackened chicken breasts. I've been around, you
Burnt
know,
chicken.
been to the corner store and back. Burnt chicken, yeah, that's
I
what they
hate
call it,
burnt.
blackened chicken.
So anyway, you would
Boy,
probably...
you don't know much, do you?
We're going to serve a nice wine with this.
Oh,
later.
good.
You'd probably have some nice French bread with it. Okay, now that's got to cool. The chicken
Yeah.
breasts are done.
Yeah.
Your deli coleslaw, why would you put it on a stove? If you turned that on accidentally, you'd burst all over the place.
Because I had no place else to put it. That's why.
Here's mine now. I'm going to mix mine. This is chopped by hand, like Auntie would do.
Auntie Matilda, Auntie Matilda. Everything's Aunt Matilda.
You know,
with
she used to have a garden.
If it isn't me, it's
In the-
Aunt Matilda.
Right. In the Depression days, potatoes and cabbage
Yeah.
and onions
Yeah.
and carrots.
You could afford potatoes and cabbage in the Depression?
In the fields.
My family ate old sandals.
She had 20 farm hands to feed, so she needed a lot of vegetables. Okay, we'll serve that.
Aunt Matilda had
That's
20
ready.
farm
I thought you did very well on that.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I think we're almost at the
I didn't hurt
conclusion here.
myself.
We're going to assemble this
Yes.
and serve it,
Yep.
and we'll have our wine with it.
This looks like a great outdoor picnicky type dish.
Exactly. It's summer.
Oh,
It's kind of like a summery thing,
Right.
a holiday thing. As you
Right.
see, not much work.
No,
And a
not
lot
for
of fun.
me.
You got to party with this stuff.
Yeah. Well, you have your parties, I'll have mine.
All right.
We'll be back in a couple to look at the finished project.
Lee's Leftovers, presented by Done Right Foods, the aristocrat of all chickens. You're watching Food Fair's Two Grumpy Guys in the Kitchen, brought to you in part by Food Fair. Expect the best from Food Fair.
got the hang of her now, Lee. You need more coleslaw. I'm ready for you.
Only took a half
Put
hour.
on. You have two kinds of coleslaw.
Yes, we
here.
got the deli that you made.
Yep.
That's kind of neat. I thought you did well.
Yeah, I did.
And then we got Aunt Matilda's type chopped, coarsely.
Coarse chopped. That's because they didn't have Cuisinarts in the Depression
That's right.
in Saskatchewan.
Keeps in your fridge forever, this stuff.
Hey?
Doesn't break down.
I got
doesn't.
stuff growing in my fridge.
I know. I gave it to you
Under
for
that
birthday
very same
last
advice.
year.
You told me it would last forever. What
It
kind of
does.
wine would you recommend
We're
with
going to
this?
do a Lindemann wine, 1996.
My daddy did the Lindemann hop when he was younger.
That's the Lindy hop.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. My mother used to do that.
Okay.
1996. It's from Australia,
Okay.
from the Eastern Vineyards.
A Chardonnay.
A
too?
Chardonnay, dry, goes well with poultry.
Uh-huh.
I think you'll enjoy this.
Witch hazel goes well with poultry, I found too.
Witch hazel.
Here's what the dish looks like with a little decoration. Ain't that pretty?
And you could put some beans on there if you want, some nice hot bread.
Would you put beans with that?
Oh,
Well, of course, it's an outdoor meal.
that's a picnicky thing. Or you could do it in the back deck.
Yeah. Or in your bathroom if you wanted.
Have some wings.
Okay, cheers. Here comes the recipe, and remember, it's available. You did okay. Didn't hurt yourself either. That's the main thing.
Not yet.
The recipe's, of course, available at your food fair store close to you. If you don't have one close to you, move.
Okay, that's a fine recipe.
Pretty good advice.
I think you'll
Pretty
enjoy
good
that.
advice. You recommend this for picnics?
Yeah.
Outdoor stuff?
Yep. Maybe
Okay.
the deck.
If you're barbecuing it, you put the sauce on towards the end, you say?
Yeah, if you put it on too early, it'll burn because of the maple syrup. So
And
put
you
it on
s-
the last 3 minutes. But if you do it on the stove,
Yep.
then you would sort of put it on the last 5 minutes and let it sop up the sauce.
Okay. You've been sopping up the sauce for some length of time. You made me laugh, which is the first time. You recommend a small brush for this, do you? Toulouse-Lautrec?
I happen to like a small brush.
Yeah.
A big brush is sloppy and it just makes a mess.
Okay. Take you a little while. And
Thermostat on the old spoon.
thermostat, the spoon, that's what you need.
Yes.
Okay, so there you go. That's the recipe, and it's a pretty neat and easy dish, and really good for spring and summer.
Sure. From the Quebec and Aunt Matilda, a combination.
You bet. It's a true Canadian dish.
Oh, sweet.
That's why you called it maple chicken.
Maple chicken. Place of maple syrup. Terrible.
It makes me laugh. That's why I can't be grumpy.
All
We'll
right.
try it again next week. Join us then.
And that's what we
Bye-bye. Hello. Hello.
Food Fair's Two Grumpy Guys in the Kitchen has been brought to you by Food Fair. Expect the best from Food Fair. And by Done Right Foods, the finest label for your table. The Grumpy Guy's Kitchen, supplied by Gateway Kitchen and Bath Center, crafted precisely for you. Special thanks to the Bay Downtown for all appliances, utensils, place settings, and set decoration. Promotional consideration thanks to KY58, Good Time Oldies, Nighttime Sports. This has been a Grumpy Guys production.